It's time for Wild About Trial, where two legal experts square off on the most interesting cases going on around the country today. With us, criminal defense attorney Sarah Azari and former prosecutor Bob Bianchi. Thanks for being here. First up, a woman is suing her now ex-boyfriend after he won a $6.1 million lottery jackpot and secretly moved out while she was at work. Denise Robertson claims that she and her boyfriend at the time, Maurice Tybalt, bought the tickets every week and always split the winnings. She also says she texted her boyfriend, Maurice, who said yes, he bought a ticket, but they didn't win. Maurice claims their relationship was over anyway, and they never agreed to split any jackpots. Sarah, now she wants half the winnings plus $500,000 in damages. Now, he may have been a rat, but does she have a legal claim here?
She absolutely has a legal claim. There's a pattern and history between these two individuals where money would come out of her personal checking account, pay for lotto tickets, and to the extent that they won, they would split it 50-50. This is no different. Just because it's $6.1 million doesn't mean that it's his ticket out of the relationship.
I mean, look, if you're living off this gal and you win $6.1 million and you want to break up, split it in half and go.
Chris, it's the old schoolyard yarn. Possession is 9/10 of the law. He had the ticket, he paid for it.
It was a debit card out of
it's
her
a
bank
he said,
account.
she said. He
I
says
think
there
you're
was
wrong.
never an agreement. She said there is.
It is not a he said, she said. There's bank records. She's going to be able to show that there were lotto tickets that were winning tickets that were purchased with money out of her bank account. And when they won, they split it.
How can you enforce
she's
this?
She's not proceeding based on a written contract. I concede it's more difficult. If she can prove by way of these text messages that they had an agreement, that they in fact did split other wins, just because those wins are smaller than, they're $60
Well, these
than
text
6.1.
messages are really relevant. I'm glad you brought that up, because the text message is, hey, did you buy a ticket? Well, if they had this agreement, you would have suspected that they would have known. And when he says yes, she says great. And when they find out that he wins, he says,
he lies.
You know what? I'd be willing to just take a part of it.
Exactly.
If they had an agreement, why would he write that?
No, and who else would get the other part?
Because there wouldn't be a dialogue that
How about
would say, did you buy a ticket?
No.
It would have been, hey, did the ticket that we agreed that you were going to buy, did you get it? Did it hit? And he wouldn't be saying, you know what? I don't need all the money if we win. She would have been like writing back, what are you talking about? We're 50-50 partners.
No.
That text message actually helps him.
He would have been writing back, what the hell are you talking about?
But does she get half the jackpot at the end of the day?
She's not getting the money. She's not winning the case, but I will give that lawyer some credit. He did a smart thing here. He's hoping that the jury is going to sit there and feel bad for her and say, okay, we'll give her a quote. Right. But I don't think in the end that that's going to be successful.
I think a court is going to look at the totality of the evidence, and I think she'll be able to prove this case.